Yo, back with another video, man. We gonna be talking about Colorado USC game. I had a couple people saying they wanted to know what we thought about it, cause I mean the whole world watching Colorado right now.
Everybody watching. Everybody tuned in.
We got shit, mamas, aunties,
Bro, you got people who don't even
nephews.
You got people who don't even watch football watching goddamn Colorado play Colorado State at 11 p.m. type shit. So
just tuning in to the YouTube too. Like it be females like I be seeing a lot of females on Instagram stories, Snapchat that they be watching, they be tuned in. So I feel like this would be a good video to put out what we thought about basically the game yesterday and then just basically the rest of the season. So they showed me yesterday. I mean, they had fight. They obviously started off slow. I mean, that's really the thing with them. I feel like
they definitely got to start way better. Like
they're a second half team, which be killing them because you got to think about it. You're already down the O-line and D-line.
Yeah.
You got everything else you need, but your O-line and D-line, probably the two most important keys to winning a game or being in a game, you don't have. So, I mean, starting off slow, it kind of hurts you because when you playing a team like USC, which is ranked in the top 10.
They score fast as fuck, too.
Score fast. They got explosive offense. You got Caleb Williams, who probably finna go back-to-back Heisman.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, come out and compete first half to put a little bit more stress on them boys. So, they definitely came out, though, and showed that they had fight second half. Shadur balled out. Once again, he had like 370-something passing yards.
Dog.
And he had 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns, and then he had one rushing.
And then he had the pick. But that's only his second one on the season, but I feel like
this ain't bad through 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You take that.
You can't really deny that he can ball out. Like you can hate Deion and them all you want just because they got all the spotlight, the culture, and all that being changed, but you can't deny that he could play. So he definitely balled out.
He definitely playing at the highest level, bro. And then especially coming from like HBCU to like a Power 5, bro. It's gonna be questions because you get like 5 stars coming to like these like Power 5 schools, and then you got your HBCUs who they really don't see no 5 stars over there. You really don't even really see too many 4 stars for real. Mm-hmm. So shit, definitely kind of switching up. I definitely feel like it was hella questions on like if he was actually good or like could he actually play at this level. And bro, if you're not believing right now, then shit, you just hating, bro. Honestly, yeah. I mean, you just hating, bro. Cause bro, he putting up numbers versus, you know what I'm saying? These ain't just no sorry schools that he playing. He actually playing Power 5 schools now. So shit, what you gonna say now? What? He ain't playing Bama? You know what I'm saying? He ain't playing no SEC defense. So honestly, bro, he honestly showing it, bro. Week in and week out. The Oregon week was just kind of like a crazy week to where shit, he kind of just couldn't just have like a clean pocket all game. But whenever he get a clean pocket, you see what he can do. He can put the ball where it need to be. He can make the right decisions, and like his balls is accurate, bro. So I mean, shit. And then honestly, the only thing that I kind of have an issue with him sometimes is he kind of take a lot of sacks. And, like, he kind of do hold on to the ball sometimes. Sometimes you just got to throw it away. If it ain't there, sometimes you got to throw it away. But then sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it work out for him. He kind of hold the ball a long time, make something happen, and shit, he just make something happen and make a big play. So, you kind of just got to live with it.
Versus Oregon, he had, like, 70% completion, too, which is crazy for a quarterback. So
which is crazy because...
Especially in the game like that.
The game definitely didn't feel like it was like that, but his stats wasn't even crazy. Like, bro, his stats wasn't even as bad as like if you look at the score, like 42-6, you like, damn, he probably had a bad game. But he honestly just had a solid game. I think he had maybe like almost like 100-something yards, almost 200 yards.
He had like 150-something, I think 159.
Yeah, he had a passing touchdown, and I want to say no picks. Yeah, so
solid game, and that's versus Oregon too. They ranked top 10 too. So
yeah,
he been having solid games versus every tough opponent. He had to pick yesterday versus USC, but I think it was mainly miscommunication on the route because he threw it way outside. And
he threw it outside, and then Weaver came back down inside. So
I think he thought he was running like a comeback or something. But yeah, that's why they do that a lot too. Like I guess they run so fast, they offense so fast sometimes that they kind of probably just get some miscommunications. But I mean, he been looking solid. He got that L on his jersey, but he really got that dog in him too. He really needs both, one on each side, man. Boy, it's from Dallas now. Hey. can't take it out of him.
Honestly, bro, I mean, shit. The boy been balling his whole life, bro. High school, and then I feel like that's kind of what added to it, because even like going back to high school, bro, he didn't play public school like 5A, 6A. He played private. So shit, it was questions there. Like, is he really playing with like talent that's like highest talent, 5A, 6A? Because you know, out here in Texas, man, 5A, 6A, 4A, you got all these schools. You got Duncanville, DeSoto. Really, bro, you name it, bro. Like, it's talent around this whole area, bro. So I feel like another thing with him playing in private school, that was probably like another question. Like, you know what I'm saying? Private school, HBCU, can he really play at the highest level? But hey,
I feel like he about Tom Brady, so I mean, shoot.
And then
when you actually doing in game where he teaching you, like a lot of dudes that really be showing like that they really that dude for real is when they do all the stuff they're showing the training videos and stuff like that,
right.
when it translates to the game too.
Like,
a lot of dudes they do it, but they get out there on the field, they forget, or they probably just they so locked into the scheme of the game, like they don't really put what they preach and they train and all that stuff onto the field. But so there you can tell, like he go through his progressions, he look off safeties, like he really solid. But to go back onto the game itself, like we can't take away from Caleb Williams, like.
No, I'm
he
not
honestly had like a flawless game. Like with him, it's just like he kind of give you like Johnny Manziel vibes a little bit, but not as Johnny Manziel. Like his arm is crazy. Like
bro, give me Mahomes vibe.
Mahomes mixed with Johnny Manziel is crazy.
Yeah, he different, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like with him, you can tell that like he kind of experienced and like he kind of just done been through it all. I feel like to where he got everything in his arsenal, bro. Like bro, he got poise. He can make plays. You know what I'm saying? He don't make crazy throws. Well, I ain't gonna, cause he actually do make crazy throws.
But not
but
like
I'm saying
throws. Like,
yeah.
It feel like
I'm saying crazy
like
good throws, not like crazy stupid throws.
Yeah, like the game looks so easy to him. Like you can see him sometimes they zoom the camera in, he chewing on his mouthpiece like Steph Curry before he even snapped the ball. Like it be little shit like that where I be like, yeah, this nigga really cold for real.
Yeah,
bro.
and then like, bro, I honestly done seen some highlights to where, bro, he honestly just having fun out there, bro. Like, he out there, bro, he kind of spinning out of shit, extending plays, running 10 yards backwards, pointing downfield,
oh God,
jumping in the air, throwing balls. Like, bro, he doing all kind of shit and kind of making it look real easy, bro.
He be sidearming the ball and it be coming, like, it be zipping, like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of was surprised with that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever they played Colorado, they had hella plays to where it's just read option and then he just flicked that bit. And, like, the way he just get it out so quick, I'm like, bro, like, honestly, bro, he really gonna be something.
It's like Aaron Rodgers. You can really take away a lot of
I mean,
game. Like, it get out so fast, like Aaron Rodgers, and he saw him. It's like, he gonna be cold. Hopefully he go to a team that don't have a horrendous O-line. They just need pieces. Because therefore they can build around him in the next couple seasons. Probably he can still do pretty good. Just he won't have the weapons yet. But I'm ready to see what they do at the next level. But we gotta talk about what's his name? Omarion Miller. Omarion Miller. That boy went crazy yesterday. He came out of nowhere. It was crazy because every catch he was making, I was like, who is this nigga? I was like, bro, I got everybody at Colorado. Like,
bro, so what's crazy?
True freshman too.
What's crazy is right before the game had started, I don't know if you've seen it on like the episode on Friday that came out, but he had that little one hand catch, and then
was it 1-on-1s or 7-on-7?
Yo, 1-on-1s in the end zone. He had like a little one hand catch. ESPN posted it before the game. They was like, his future gonna be bright or something. But I was like, honestly, I low key see him in practice, but like he looked like he just a guy in practice. But I ain't gonna lie, whenever he hit the field, bro started balling out. So I definitely feel like bro gonna be in the lineup, and then I feel like four good too, but he more like a big body receiver. So I kind of feel like he gonna kind of take away from Ford playing time. I'm not sure.
He could be like a little red zone.
Yeah, his name is Antonio, I think. I think his last name is Antonio.
I mean, not taking away from bro, but it's just like kind of like, the routes don't be trash. It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He not one of them receivers that you get the ball to like and try to get him to like get some yak. Like he not. I mean, obviously he not bad because he getting playing time.
Right. I mean, he definitely cool. I
definitely
feel like
size more.
I definitely feel like he more of a red zone target. Like, bro, he kind of big, he kind of built, and I feel like every other receiver they got is kind of short not even short, just kind of like smaller and quicker, fast. You know what I'm saying? Good hands. So I definitely feel like Miller kind of stepping up, stepping up and doing what he did, bro. I want to say he had like 7 catches for like 193 in the tub. 2-point conversion.
For 200 his first game. True freshman.
He really went crazy, bro.
And he made hella hard catches. He had the one-hand catch on the PI on the free play.
Yep.
Then he had the ball that Shedeur gave him.
Yeah, he had the one in the end zone where I honestly don't even know how Shedeur got in there.
That was
Shedeur.
Hey,
man, come on.
Hey, it ain't bust down, but hey, still to the time on my shit.
Hey, nah, for real.
Nah, but they definitely balled out yesterday. I was glad to be able to see Carmani play some too.
Yeah.
Carmani finally got some spin, and he made a couple big plays. He had to stop in the red zone on the slant. He broke it up, and he talked the shit. I like to see that emotion come out.
And then your boys had a pick too, but they threw a flag on that one.
Yeah,
so
he definitely got some spin. I was happy to see him play just because like everybody was kind of wondering where he was at, and then like if you watch the videos on Willoff, you see how they be saying like he be getting like cooked in practice and stuff like that, like he a bust. And he definitely came out, and he got some spin versus top 10 team. So I definitely feel like going forward, getting that playing time is definitely gonna help him lock in.
Oh yeah,
and be on time for the meetings
gonna
and
be
stuff.
Up after that too. Confidence gonna be real big for like both of them, cause you know what I'm saying. Whenever you young, bro, and like you in practice, you kind of doing the same thing every day. You kind of feel like you ain't really getting no shine for real. But then shit, you got everybody watching. USC, you kind of go out there and ball out. You got Miller who balled out. And then you got Cormoney who made a few plays too. So just showing up like that, bro, that shit can really boost your confidence all the way, bro. Like I honestly feel like going forward, they whole team gonna be just that much better because now you got people who like had to step up due to injuries and like due to like Travis being out and Shiloh them being out. You had people who like stepped up. So with them stepping up, I feel like whenever those guys come back, it's just gonna create more like competition, bro, which is gonna make everybody better. So shit, honestly, I feel like going forward, bro, the whole team definitely like confidence definitely just went up, and then you just competed with USC, which is they ranked like top 8. So
honestly, you should have won the game. OC was tripping in the last possession. You got no timeouts, and you ran the ball like 2 or 3 times, and you got like 4-something minutes left. So if they had just scored or got out of bounds and saved some time, they probably would have scored and had like at least like maybe 2.5 some minutes left, maybe even 3. Like they definitely tripped out with that because if they would have scored, they would have got a start. They had all the momentum. Like USC hadn't scored in the 4th quarter at all, so they would have had all the momentum. Crowd would have been loud, sold out. You come back, get a stop. You got the ball and shit.
Then you got it there. Hey, you already know what Deion say, man. Hey, you get the ball in 2 hands and you know it's gonna happen. But at the end of the game, I low-key really wanted to see that, but I honestly wanted to see him get the ball back one more time.
I wanted them to win so bad, just so everybody could be like, kind of be on hush mode for a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I ain't gonna lie, whenever they lost to Oregon, bro, everybody was waiting on that. Boy.
I already knew that. Like I already knew that was gonna happen. Like you gotta understand how the world works. Like everybody be waiting for the viral moment. They be waiting to troll. Like you kind of gotta see how it is. Like when everybody on the hype train or something, everybody be waiting to be able to talk shit. Like and kind of tear it down.
Kind of like us. Like we low-key already deal with that shit anyway, so we
they low-key be pissing me off because I hate like people like that. I just hate having to deal with that in general, especially from a nigga like me who don't be talking shit about everybody.
Right.
I be letting everybody make it, but until you talk about me, then that's when I do my barking and stuff.
We keep it real over here, man.
Yeah, keep it real, but shit. Colorado, they 3-2 right now.
They 3-2.
They got Arizona State next week, which is they 1-3 or something like that, 1-4.
So. They did just give USC a game though, so. I definitely don't feel like it's gonna be easy, but I definitely feel like they should win. Like,
and they come in with a lot of confidence after this game too. Like,
hella confidence.
Just knowing that it wasn't like it started off kind of like the Oregon game, but they had more points at halftime. I think it was like 31-14 or something like that, or 38-14. But they showed a lot of fight, hard, came back, and they lost by 7 when they really could have low key won the game. So I feel like next week they're gonna come out. They're gonna.
That's really what they gotta do. Come out. They gotta come out and you know what I'm saying. They gotta come out and score, bro. Like shit, if you really look at that TCU game, bro, they came out and scored quick.
And I ain't even gonna lie, shit, I can low key blame the OC for the loss, but they came out with a better game plan at the start because they was running tempo offense, area of offense, and then they was kind of substituting the short pass for the run. Like,
Exactly.
knowing that they can't run, they was getting a lot of short stuff out to Weaver on the outside, or just little short stuff to the tight ends and slots. And then they was giving the ball to Dylan on a little swing and pitches, getting them running in space so they can make people miss. So I feel like the game plan was a lot better. So I feel like they'll definitely be able to game plan for Arizona State next week, especially coming off of how they played in the second half. That's just gonna build over, and then you got Dion who's gonna make you want to run through a wall. Like every time I watch video when he giving a speech, it be making me want to go back and pad up like the other day. So I definitely feel like they're gonna be solid for the rest of the season. They've been tested twice. I mean they failed both, but I mean honestly, you can say for the second test they had versus USC, they honestly showed that they can come back and compete and fight. So I feel like really next year the team's gonna be in trouble once he get that O-line and D-line is over with.
Cause they're definitely gonna be in trouble.
You can look at Colorado as like a mini Bama or like a last chance U. You got it's a lot of 4-star, 5-star players on the team, and like as we seen yesterday, we got dudes like Omarion that we ain't even seen, and he went crazy like almost 200 yards. Like you think that Jimmy and Xavier the only players, but sometimes Jimmy be a little quiet in the games, even though he scored twice yesterday, but. It just kind of be like you kind of need the other guy, and then when Travis get back, there's gonna be some problems.
My thing, that's why I feel like going forward they gonna be all right, bro. Because look, you got young guys who already stepped up, but then think about this: next week you gonna most likely get Shiloh back, and then you still got Slush out, the safety who got hurt versus TCU. Yeah, so he been out, so you're gonna get two. So you're gonna get 2 of your safeties back. You're gonna get Trail back, so you already getting 3 starting DBs back right there.
It's confirmed he coming back next week?
Nah, but I'm just.
He
told Prime, he was like, "Hey, I'm not taking no for answers." So
man,
I doubt you miss a third one. But, hey, we'll see. But I definitely feel like whenever you get them 3 back, and then getting Travis back, you really getting 2 players back. You getting a star receiver back and getting a star cornerback. So, bro, honestly, I feel like with them guys coming back and with everybody who just stepped up. And with them taking those losses, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that Oregon loss, even though it was bad, it did help them coaches and players. Just because coaches, you can see like the minor adjustments that they made. Like they know that they can't run the ball, and they know that bro getting sacked all game. So what did they do? They came out and they was getting the ball out quick, and they was getting the boys out in space, and then they was just running like little shit that kind of freed them up to like kind of be able to take shots here and there. Because versus Oregon, they came out trying to like sit back there and throw, and it's like, bro, he getting set. So shit, whenever you come out and shit, you throwing short shit, and then you sticking with the run too. Actually, they came out and they stuck with the run longer than they normally do. I feel like they normally come out and try to
pass first,
and then they try to run, and then they like try to run the ball like maybe like 2 or 3 times, and they be like, damn, we can't run. They kind of just abandon the whole run. This game, they kind of stay with it, and then Shador even was goddamn running that hoe too. So
that's what really helped him too. He really should have been doing that because he's such a smart player, so he ain't gonna take no unnecessary hits. So I feel like too, when you just sitting back and trying to play all day, you kind of putting your O-line in a bad situation because you know they're not gonna be able to hold for you that long. So it's kind of like you doing them a disservice playing into the other team's hands when you sitting back trying to throw something deep. You kind of got to set that up a little bit. So I definitely feel like going forward for the rest of the season, they're gonna be straight. They're gonna be able to keep making adjustments, coaching, and then be able to win out. I feel like honestly they shouldn't lose.
I definitely
any more games, maybe until they play. They play Oregon State or they play Utah.
They play Utah. I think Utah would be their next toughest game, and then they got Utah at the very end. Well, they got Washington State in there, but I honestly feel like they can kind of match up with them because
they play them right before Utah.
Yeah, they like a passing team too. I feel like teams they like struggle with is like teams who kind of run heavy and they got a pretty solid defense. Kind of like a Utah and kind of like an Oregon State, because Oregon State kind of got some speed over there. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of got some speed over there. I kind of checked them out. So if you ask me, I feel like they only 2 remaining games that's like gonna be 50-50 or like pretty close is Utah and Oregon State. But honestly, I feel like with everybody stepping up who like stepped up this week, and with them getting back healthy, and with them playing like the 2 top dogs in like their conference, I kind of feel like they can kind of really win out. If anything, they'll probably, I want to say, they got 5, so they probably got like 6 games up. So anything, I'll say like they go like 5-1, 6-1 to finish the season and probably end up in a bowl game somewhere.
Bowl game would definitely be nice to see them, man, especially on the first year where
program's
still building. You got to think, he only had, 3 months to recruit. He had to be a lot of guys at the transfer portal. He got like over 70-something new players, so like everybody just now kind of meshing together. I ain't gonna say a whole new coaching staff because he brought a lot of coaching staff with him from Jackson State. But
yeah,
I feel like when he got a whole off season to really recruit and get people to flip their commitments and get them 5-star, 4-star linemen in there, them dudes, like they gonna be straight. So
that's really all they need too.
I feel like yesterday was a great game, and they gonna come out. They gonna bounce back. I'm ready to see them get another dub.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm ready to see them be posted for the right reasons. Cause like the past 2 weeks, they still been getting a lot of camera time, but I mean they 0-2 in the past 2 weeks. So hopefully they bounce back. And
definitely want to see Travis come back too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm waiting for that return.
Whenever Travis playing, bro, it's just like,
you know you're gonna get big plays.
That guy's him, bro, on both sides of the ball. So it's gonna be some electric going on. So I'm really just ready. And then I feel like that's kind of like Shador go-to, bro. Like Travis. But with like Travis being gone, other guys have stepped up. But now you bring him back. So now it's like shit. It's like shit. I like Trav right here, but I also like Weaver right here. I like Jimmy Horn too. So it's like, honestly,
what's his name?
Harrison? Harrison, bro. Harrison really done stepped up for real. So honestly, I honestly feel like they finna put all this together whenever everybody come back and get healthy. And I feel like they really just gonna win out for real. If anything, they might lose one more. But that's it though. I got them going like 9-3 or 8-3. However many games they play.
I agree. I feel like they go 9-3. They might lose. I give you give them one more lot. I give them 2 just because, you know what I'm saying, if you missing some players and stuff like that, you never know what can happen. So I give them 1 extra loss, even though I don't want them to lose. I really want them to win out, but you know what I'm saying.
Nah, definitely.
You gotta throw some hypothetical. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video.
Yes, sir.
Let us know what y'all want us to do. If y'all liking the Colorado videos and you want more colleges, let us know.
More colleges. Be honest, just comment down below whatever y'all want to see.
Comment, like the video, share it, subscribe, man. We appreciate everybody who's been tuning in, supporting, kind of encouraging us to stay consistent.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's going to be it for this video. Like I say, y'all like, share, and subscribe. And then, shit, we out.